Hello there. My name is Jordan, and I'm an alien youth, one of many. And this is the first of my 90 days challenge. And yes, I'm on the floor. It's a carpet. I've been reading this version of the Bible. It's the Message and New Living Translation mixed together. I'm only doing the Message, but I'm keeping that version with me just in case anything's kind of odd, because the Message has some weird translations. Well, in my opinion, they're kind of weird. Other people find it really awesome, and I do too. It's really a lot easier to read and understand. Just how the Bible should always be. I don't know if in other languages if it's like that or not, but they really should have it, because it should be in the regular language that everyone speaks. That's how they've always tried to have it. Like way back when uh, in the Renaissance, they had to convert it to the regular language of the people. I mean, because before that, everyone had to guess or had to let all of the priests tell them what they believed, which I don't know. That's not a very good idea. Everyone should be able to read it for themselves and come up with what they believe and come up with what they think. So that's what I'm doing right here. And the beginning of the Bible, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of names, right at the very beginning. It's Genesis chapter 1 through Genesis 16 or 17. I got through 17. I just wanted to be a little bit ahead to make sure about everything so that I can finish this in time. I'm going to be doing this through August 31st, unless I get done earlier, which would be pretty cool. But the beginning of the Bible. It's the creation of life. It's the creation of everything. And I hadn't been certain on some things, and not necessarily sure that I'm certain about all that much now. But of course, I know that God created the world in 6 days. Well, He created everything on the world in 6 days, and on the seventh day He rested 1 week. And this is the type of thing that kind of I think about all the time. The days didn't really start until He decided what day was, so we don't actually know how long in hours it was. It was just day and night, which He created Himself. And then there wasn't day and night until He created the light and the darkness. So there you go. That was a good story. And then it was the story of Cain and Abel, and it's always interesting. People killing people. It's fun. It's good. It's a good read. There is the other brother. I can't think of his name. Not very good memorizing, since that's the whole point of this Bible read through. It's not really to take it in really well. It's just to get through, to know everything in the Bible, to go through everything in the Bible, just to see everything that is in it. And there'll only be those few things that really attach. Like every day you'll find that one small thing, and what I found was Nimrod, the warrior hunter. Yeah, that was cool. The proverbial person. Who would have known that someone named Nimrod would be such a great hunter, warrior? That's kind of cool. And let's see here. What else is there? I got all the way through to where Abram's name is changed to Abraham, and Sarai is changed to Sarah. That's where I got to today. It's a really interesting story, because back then it must not have mattered all that much whether you were married to have kids, which this is where I go into my thing that might sound sacrilegious-ish to other people, but it's almost like God is learning. I don't know if anyways, that'll be something for another day. But God comes in, creates everything. It tells the whole lineage of everyone. It's like the whole family tree, and it's kind of really long and kind of interesting sometimes, kind of dull sometimes. I don't know if I should call the parts of the Bible dull, but I mean, all it tells their ages and their children and stuff that. I mean, it doesn't really tell stuff that happens to them. It just says that they were there and they were this age when they died and they had kids, and that's really all there was. And Methuselah came up and he was 969 years old, and that's all he got. He was 969 years old and he had that one sentence in the whole Bible. So did he do that much? No one really knows. So that's kind of the type of stuff that interests me. Let's see. The Ishmael came up, which I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what is like Islam. They trace uh, their religion back to Ishmael and Abraham, and just everything happening at the very beginning, all of creation, all of Adam and Eve, all of them getting kicked out. It's just interesting to me, and I hope this can continue. I hope I can do one of these every day. It's going to be pretty tricky when I go to Nicaragua. And yeah, getting the Bible, it's awesome. For some reason, to me, like, even though not very much is happening, even though it's truth, that's why it's awesome to me. It makes me want to read more and continue on. Like, it's not like any other book. It's the type of thing where it's like I play video games a lot, and I played Mass Effect 2. I don't know if anyone knows about that game or not, but in Mass Effect 2, it's like I play it and I find it really awesome when I play it, but then when I put it down, I'm like, I don't want to play it anymore. Whereas this is the opposite. While I'm reading it, I'm like, wow, this is cool stuff. This is the truth. This is amazing. And then I put it down. I'm like, I'm gonna really get reading this. I want to get right back to it, and it's awesome. So I hope I can get done with this 9 days challenge. Maybe even a little early. So yeah, I will see you guys later. My name is Jordan. I'm an alien youth. God bless.